Hello, now this week we're going to talk about how to get stains out of cashmere. Now some stains you can't shift, but we have a few techniques that we use to try and remove stains from cashmere, and I would say probably 50 to 60% of the time we are successful. So I'm going to show you what we do. Now I've picked out a couple of jumpers. I don't know whether the stains will come out of these or not. As part of our quality control, stains are picked up along the way, and I think you can probably see quite clearly that there's a stain on the back here that looks possibly food or mud, and that looks like it could possibly be oil. The first thing we would try is washing up liquid, but water down the washing up liquid. You'll get too much foam and too much into the cashmere if you use it neat. So I'm just going to go for it here. Dip the stain in the water, lukewarm water, pop a bit of watered down washing up liquid on it, and basically give it a bit of a rub and see where we get to. I'm going to do the same with the other corner. There we are. I would pre-treat it like this and then pop it in the wash in the machine in the usual way. But you can usually see if the stain has lifted. Washing up liquid is great. It's a great stain remover. It doesn't seem to compromise the dye ever. We've got stronger things that we use if we failed with the... See, that has lifted. I don't know whether it's obvious already, but you can see that there's no more oil there on the cuff where it was. If this fails, I'll tell you what we do. We sometimes use a carpet stain remover, and we do use a little bit of Vanish sometimes too. Now those aren't always, they can damage the colour, they don't always, but it would be I think the markers come out of that one quite well as well. It would be a last chance situation if we were going to use stronger things, and then failing that, we would either cut them up and make them into something else, or if you want to have a look, you'll find one of our YouTube videos on dyeing, and that's what we would do to dye over stubborn stains. Now these look like I might not be successful, but I'm going to give it a whirl. My guess is tomato ketchup or something like that down the front. Somebody's had this bag bowl, I think, in their pale yellow cashmere jumper, which was unwise, and so they've got marks all down the front. Let's see if we can get anywhere with this. Don't overly rub it, because you don't want the cashmere to look like it's been rubbed a lot, because it just draws attention to it. It's certainly fading, but whether we're going to get rid of it altogether, I don't know. Having finished this, I'll probably spray it with some carpet cleaner and pop it into the machine and see whether it's come out clean at the end, but I'm not terribly optimistic. There are some stains which you just can't shift, in which case, as I say, you perhaps need to think about doing something else with it, dyeing. Send it in to us for a voucher. We do offer vouchers even for jumpers that have got marks and stains on them, and then you can buy something that you do like in return. No, I'm afraid not. We're not lucky this time with that stain. So you won't be lucky every time, but certainly this one has come completely clean with the washing up liquid treatment. So if you wanted to persevere, you need to go for slightly harsher chemicals. If you're using Vanish, use the one that's colour safe. That may shift it, but it may also begin to degrade the cashmere. So certainly give it a go with the washing up liquid. It's safe and it's gentle enough for the cashmere. And do subscribe if you enjoy these little videos about cashmere care. We do release one every couple of weeks, and you can subscribe on the YouTube channel.